Hello, magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. Welcome pong muli sa ating Munting Tinig channel. Ito po ang inyong lingkod, ang Munting Tinig ng Ordinaryong Filipino. Kung kayo ay bago sa ating channel, huwag kalimutan mag-like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click the notification bell para lagi kayong ma-notify pag mayroon tayong mga bagong update sa ating Munting channel. So, Santissima Trinidad, aside sa UP, sabi ko nga sa mga iba kong vlog, meron na naman pong mga academ na kung saan nagpahayag ng kanilang pagkakabahala. Nagpahayag ng kanilang pagkakabahala sa mga galaw ng Senado. So ngayon, meron tayong natanggap na sabi dito, Sir, basahin mo to. Sir, i-discuss mo to kasi maganda to, isang page lang. Ang statement ng Lasallian family in the Philippines. Okay? With regards sa impeachment proceeding against Vice President Sara Duterte. So mga kamunting tinig, grabe, no? Lumalakas na talaga yung panawagan. Kahit yung mga academ, o isa po sa mga nanguna dyan, ang College of Law Faculty ng University of the Philippines, na kung saan si Chis Escudero, may tuturing na dyan din siya galing. O yung statement ng UP, hindi natin masyado nabigyan ng diin yun kasi napakahaba. Samantalang itong statement ng Lasallian family in the Philippines, okay, with regards to the impeachment proceeding against Vice President Sara Duterte, dated June 6. Ngayon lang ito no? June 6, 2025. So basahin po natin, mga kababayan. Pero bago po yan, marami na po ang mga nananawagan. Ang dami na pong mga progressive group, non-government organizations, mga Pilipino na sumisigaw, both kaalyado ni Sara Duterte at kalaban ng kampo ni Sara Duterte, na nanawagan na kailangan po talaga hindi po dapat magtamad-tamaran, hindi po dapat maging batugan, hindi po dapat iiwas ang Senado sa kanilang constitutional duties and responsibility. Hindi po panahon na para magdesisyon ang Senado kung ito ba itutuwid sa 20th Congress from 19th Congress. They were not gonna make that such kind of decision anymore. What they need to do is to perform their constitutional duties based on constitutional mandate. Kasi unang-una po sa lahat, may verified impeachment complaint. So pag once that impeachment complaint transmitted to the Senate, agad-agad po dapat yan aksyonan. So ito, from Lazal, from UP, mayroon pong Lazal, at titingnan po natin. Sabi dito, we stand for truth, accountability, and justice. So pagdating po sa pagwaldas ng pera ng taong bayan, pag mayroon pong tinatawag na investigation in the aid of legislation, and mayroon pong mga na-uncovered truths behind the lies, no? How different government agencies heads spend their budgetary requirements or their budget for their programs na nakaatang sa kanilang opisina, dapat tandaan po na kailangan meron pong tinatawag na justice and accountability sa pamamagitan po ng pagtindig sa katotohanan. So sa usapin ng confidential and intelligence funds ni Sara Duterte bilang Vice President and Department of Education Secretary, pag hindi po ito titingnan, what will happen to that particular wrongdoings of a certain government officials? So, congratulations dahil may UP at saka at the same time, may Lasallian family na pinapakita sa Senado bilang mga mambabatas, no? Tagagawa ng batas, tagapanday ng batas, na dapat hindi po sila magiging partisan sa issue na to. Okay, for the benefits of everyone, I will be reading to you now the content of what we call this letter or the statement from the Lasallian family in the Philippines dated June 6, 2025 with regards to the impeachment proceeding against Sara Duterte. So in their first ideas, sabi nila, first part of the letter nakalagay, we stand for truth, accountability, and justice. As a member of the Lasallian family in the Philippines, committed in the values of faith, service, and communion in mission, we raised our collective voice in strong condemnation of any and all efforts, covert or overt, to prematurely discard or obstruct the constitutional process of impeachment against Vice President Sara Duterte. So there are some efforts na i-destabilize or obstruct, pigilan through what we call this draft ng tinatawag na de facto dismissal. And aside from that, hindi lang de facto dismissal, there are some mga movement na hindi po masyadong direct na nakikita ng taong bayan. But fortunately, the Lasallian family able to observe this such kind of things that needs to be observed for the benefits of the Filipino people. The process or the impeachment process is not merely a political exercise. It is a sacred mechanism enshrined in the 1987 Constitution to ensure that the highest public officials remain answerable to the people they serve. Tayo po yun. Tayo po yun. Kaya nga nilagay yung impeachment na yan para po maging silbing gabay sa mga impeachable officials that they not supposed to commit impeachable offense. They need to, what we call, render talagang genuine, truthfully service sa Pilipino. Hindi po na pag nakagawa ng mali, whether he or she is innocent, hayaan na lang, no. According to the Lasallian family, the impeachment process is not merely political. It is what we call a secret mechanism enshrined in the 1987 Constitution. Totoo man, nakalagay man yan. Kaya nga yung impeachment, constitutional mandate yan eh. Mandato po. So therefore, Senate as an impeachment court don't have any reason at all to what we call this delayed, dismissed, or killed or dribbled the impeachment complaint. Because of forthwith, kailangan immediately aaksyonan after the House of Representatives transmit the verified impeachment complaint. Kung yung sinasabi po ni Amy na illegal o hindi valid, then they need to prove it in the impeachment court. No? Kailangan patunayan nila yon. Tanungin nila kung paano po ang proseso. And the Senate cannot question the process of the House of Representatives because even though they are what we call the same both na tinatawag na legislative in nature ang kanilang function, but they cannot intervene. No? They cannot automatically intervene the function of the House of Representatives to scrutinize, to determine whether the impeachable officials commit impeachable offense. Okay? So sabi dito, mga kamunting tinig, any attempt to suppress this process undermines the pursuit of truth. Exactly. Ngayon pa lang mayroon na yung delaying tactics. Nag-schedule ng June 2. Naging June 11. So what will happen to? No, magde-decide sila madalian. Acquit ka agad-agad, i-convict ka agad-agad. Kasi nga gahol na sila sa oras. Yan po ang problema ng Senado dahil naging ma-pride sila. But take note, any attempt according to the Lasallian family, any attempt to suppress the process undermine the pursuit of truth and the very foundation of democracy. Rule of law and the principle that no one is above the law. So pag hindi po ma-impeach si Sara Duterte, for example, pag hindi po nagkaroon ng impeachment trial, hindi na tinitingnan yung conviction dito or yung acquittal. Pag hindi po nagkaroon ng impeachment process because of the delayed, so what will happen to? Who will held accountable? Okay? So meaning to say there are some people in our country that above the law if the impeachment trial will not gonna pursue. We remind our senators, the Lasallian family remind the senators, both the 19th Congress and the incoming 20th Congress, of their constitutional duty to act as impartial of justice. Impartial steward of justice. How can they become impartial steward of justice if they have already premature statement with regards to what they wanted to do? Can you imagine that you are what we call this perceived impeachment judge? Then you are confident enough to tell the Filipino people about your perception of the proceeding? How can you become a judge if you already told Filipino people that this is supposed to be what happened. You should shut up, mga senador. Okay? Do your job, acquit or convict, but most importantly is that think. If there's no impeachment trial, if there's no impeachment proceeding, if you wanted to dismiss this, if you wanted to kill the impeachment complaint, what will happen to? Kaya wag niyong sabihin na pwede sila mag-file again. Hindi pwedeng reason yun. Kaya nga, nire-remind kayo na kayo po sa 19th at saka 20th Congress of your constitutional duties to act as what we call impartial steward of justice. Lalong-lalo na in a matter of involving accountability and justice of a particular public officials. So they are not mere spectators to political expense or expedience. They are a guardian of the republic integrity. How can you become a guardian of public integrity? If ganyan pa lang nga din nagsisimula, mayroon na kayong tinatawag na decision. No, always remember that you are a what we call this guardian of republic integrity. Ang ganda pala ng ano ninyo mga senadoro. Tingnan ninyo, you are what we call this steward of justice. Grabe ang mga adjectives sa inyo mga senador. Both 19th and 20th Congress. You have a constitutional duty to act as impartial steward of justice. So you don't consider yourself as a steward of justice? Now in terms of involving matters of accountability and public officials, you are not simply spectators of political expedience. Kayo ay tinatawag na guardians of the republic's integrity. The least you can do is to assure the Filipino people that the rule of law prevail. How can the rule of law prevail if you have an intention not to try Sara Duterte in an impeachment court? How rule of law prevail if you will become biased? If you don't understand that you are what they call steward of justice and guardians of republic integrity. Nagpa-pressure kasi kayo. No? So sabi ng Lasallian family, even when the political pressure mount, you need to, what we call this, overcome this challenge, do your constitutional duty. Because impeachment is a constitutional mandate. Kaya kayo po ay tinatanawagan ng mga senador na payagan ninyo ang impeachment process na susulong with fairness, transparency, and due diligence, guided by the truth and sense of patriotic responsibility. To cut short, this process is not only a disservice to justice, but also a betrayal of public trust. As Lasallian, we are taught to enter, to learn, and live to serve. So today, we serve only by teaching minds and touching hearts, but by speaking truth to power. We stand with all citizens and institutions who seek the truth, transparency, and transformative governance. We pray that our leaders find the courage to do what is right and just, not what is easy, popular, or politically convenient. So that's what we call the center of Lasallian family message to the senator. Can you imagine that? They disregarded you as stewards of justice, guardian of republic's integrity. Yet you have planned to destroy that image. It is because of your political convenience. Whom you are serving of sa mga tao, sa Pilipino, o sa isang political leader lang. Kaya nga sabi ko dito, whether you like it or not, whether you want to acquit or whether you want to convict Sara Duterte, impeachment process needs to perform, needs to realize. Kasi ang pinag-uusapan dito, public officials accountability. Filipino people seek the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Constitution says that the truth needs to prevail. How come you come up with such kinds of ideas na gulatin ninyo ang taong bayan of your de facto dismissal? There is no such decisions supposed to be made by the Senate. No, hindi po ganun. Kailangan kahit na ayaw mo o sa gusto mo na ma-impeach si Sara, mauna po dapat ang principle that the impeachment process needs to be started. Not needs to be delayed. Because justice delayed, justice denied. At yan lang po mga kamunting tinig. Hanggang sa muli, ito po ang inyong lingkod, ang munting tinig ng ordinaryong Filipino. Nagsasabing, tayo po ang mga bagong Pilipino sa bagong Pilipinas. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And click the notification bell para updated kayo every time na magkakaroon tayo dito ng virtual communication. Bye-bye! Have a nice day and God bless everyone. Salamat po. Thank you so much.